Welcome, Minneapolis junior senior high school fans to Lion Country Stadium for the second home game of the season for the Minneapolis Junior High Lions as they're playing the Russell Rupenthal Junior High tonight here on the home field. The young Lions are 1-1 on the season from what I understand. This is Dale Leach for Eagle Communications and the MJSHS linebackers. Saw the end of the junior varsity contest, and Russell won that by a score of 16-6. The young Lions are able to finish that off in an exciting fashion with a long pass play from number 31 Tristan Hawk to 24 DJ Green. Took it in for a score. Looks like the Lions will kick off to start the evening. Kicking will be number 75 Dalton Wilson, 8th grader. Going to try the soccer style tonight. I think he's kicking straight on a couple weeks ago. Go for the short kick. Didn't go 10 yards, so Russell will take over the ball at that point. At the 49 of Minneapolis. Broncos starting off with great field position here against the young Lion defense. Coaches are head coach Brian Weatherman, assisted by Jared Arnold, Quentin Van Eaton, and Kerry Parks. Here come the young Broncos to the line with the T formation like the high school ran. Fullback dive straight up the center. They gain a couple yards up to the 46-yard line of Minneapolis. Make it 3 yards. 2nd and 7 coming up for the Broncos. T formation again. And off the tailback, trying the right side. Number 54 gets in there and tackles him behind the line of scrimmage. Actually gets back almost to the line of scrimmage.
Number 80,
54, Keegan Williamson, in on the tackle. Came in from a linebacker spot. We have an injury on the field. All the players take a knee while they look at the Russell player here who seems to be holding a knee. We hope it's nothing disastrous for the young man, like a knee injury. We'll be back. He's walking off the field under his own power, limping, so he must have sprained a knee there or something, but apparently nothing much worse than that. He would not be walking off like that. Here come the Broncos again, 3rd and 7. The T formation again. Hand off to the tailback over the right side, and he's got more than enough for a first down. Number 33. Darnell Holloway. The older brother plays for the Broncos in football and basketball. Plays by the same name and skin color, Sumer brothers. And they hand off to that young man again. He tries the left side. He gets around the corner. Another first down. Down to the Minneapolis 21-yard line.
First down, Russell.
Darnell Holloway with the carry. 2 long runs, or good size runs. I shouldn't say long for Holloway. First and 10 from the 21. of Minneapolis. Quarterback sneak up the center. Went for the strip, almost got it out of there, but he hung on. Gains 5 yards,
Quarterback keeper on the play.
down to the 16. Second and 5 coming up for the Broncos. Tie up in the backfield, and Holloway's taken for a loss by 3 Lions. 53, 40, and I couldn't see who the other one is. 53's Gaten Heel. 40 is Trey Thomas.
Loss on play.
Brings up a 3rd and 7 from the 18. And they try Holloway around the left side, and Villapando busts through the blocks. There's nothing doing. Gets him down after a gain of maybe 2 yards. Brings up a 4th and 5 from the 16 of Minneapolis. Spread formation, 1 man in motion. They hand to him. They try the right side. And he gets by, in for the touchdown. That's 24.
Number
Charles
24,
Law.
Law on the carry. Touchdown, Russell.
16-yard touchdown for Charles Law. Line up to go for 2. They hand it to Holloway up the gut, and he looks like he might have it.
Minneapolis hold.
Nope, they hold.
2-point conversion. No good.
So, after the first drive, the 4:20 mark of the first quarter, Russell scores and makes it 6-0. We'll be right back with the kickoff. Okay, we're getting ready for the kickoff. Broncos going to return the kick after taking the opening drive down 49 yards to open the scoring on the night. Back deep for the Lions is number 10, the quarterback, Trent Brubaker. Two upbacks are number 40, Trey Thomas, and 25, Elijah Stickles. Kick off to the side. It's going to go out of, nope, not going to go out of bounds. Thomas takes it at about the 35, goes up the right side, returns the ball to the 42-yard line. Good return by Thomas. Shotgun formation, handoff immediately to Villapando. Gets about 6 yards. up to the 47 of Minneapolis. Brings up a 2nd and 5. Actually, yeah, about 5. Need to get the 49 of Russell for the first down. Shotgun formation again. The handoff to Villapando. He gets out of one tackle, but gets immediately hung up in another one. Gets to the 49-yard line of Minneapolis, so a couple-yard gain.
Don't forget, FCCLA is selling cookies, Rice Krispies, and
3rd and
types of baked goods at the concession stand.
3 to go. Shotgun formation again. Hand off to 30, and that is
Number 30,
Evan Keating, and he gets the first down. Breaks over the right side and cuts back left. Advances into Bronco territory to the 37-yard line. Sets up the Lions first down. Same formation. Keating and Thomas. Brubaker keeps it. We have a flag. Illegal procedure some type probably. Line judge threw the flag. Ball start. And moving back 5 yards. Make 1st and 15 from the 48. Russell. Little slot formation there. Brubaker keeps the ball, goes over the right side, cuts back to the left in the center, and is close to first down if he doesn't have it. He gets to the 29, which is going to be a little over a yard short of the first down, so about a 14-yard gain for Brubaker. And off to Keating, a little crossbuck there. He's got the first down and about 5 or 6 more. Gets the ball to the 21 of Russell. 1st and 10. Brubaker, option left, pitches it to Villapando, who gets carried, dropped for a loss back at the 24. Put it at the 25. Tackled by number 12, A.J. Ost. So 2nd and 13 coming up for the Young Lions. Brubaker keeps it over right tackle. Got room to run. Long ways to go, and he gets in for the score. Make that a 24-yard touchdown, I believe. Brubaker for the TD. With 21 seconds to go here in the first quarter, ties it at 6 apiece. The Lions will set up to go for 2. Brubaker, same play. Over the right side, in for two, but the Lions up above, ahead, 8-6 over the Broncos. So each team scores on their opening possessions. Minneapolis coming out on top since they got the PAT conversion, the two-pointer, 8-6. We'll be right back after a quick timeout for the Lions kickoff. Okay, second kickoff of the game for the Lions here. 21 seconds to go in the first quarter. Wilson, 75, will kick off for the Lions again. Turn my volume up. I'm rather soft-spoken, and unless I turn it up, it doesn't broadcast very well. I apologize for that. And a straightaway kick goes about 20 yards, and they fall on it at the 36 this time. So the Broncos start out not quite as good a position as they had. Instead of the Minneapolis 49, they're at their 36. First and 10. See if the Lion defense can step up and get a big stop here. And off the fullback over right tackle, and he's got a good chunk of yards. It's number 19, Isaac Guzman? Guzman. Isaac Guzman. And the quarter will end. They'll switch sides of the field. Now the Broncos will be going north into the wind a little bit. Trailing the Lions 8-6 after one quarter play. Each team basically has had one full possession in the first quarter. We'll be right back. Okay, we start the second quarter. Excuse the cough. Each team has shown a good, strong running attack so far. T formation again for the Junior Broncos. They hand to 24, who scored the touchdown. And he gets 6 or 7 yards beyond the first down marker.
Number 24, Charles Law on the carry. Getting up for a Russell first down.
Charles Law. 8th grader. First down at the 49 of Minneapolis. Get a couple of yards here. Get down to the 47 of Minneapolis. Second 8 coming up. And off to Law again around the right side. And he has more than enough for a first down again.
Number 24, Charles Law on the carry. First down, Russell.
Gets to the 36 of Minneapolis, first and 10. We might have a shootout here tonight, folks. We have a timeout by Minneapolis. We'll be right back. All right, out of the timeout, the Broncos come up to the line, get set. Comes the defense just in time. And off fullback up center, he's got 5 yards at least. and 6. He's got down to the 30-yard line. Not quite the 30. 2nd and 5 to go. Broncos go wide and up the center in their run attack. Pull back. Little exchange problem here. 72 and 75. Wilson get in there and break it up. 72 is Cooper Berry. 75 Dalton Wilson. It's going to bring up 3rd and 8 for the Broncos from the Lion 34-yard line. They put Law in motion. He goes around the right side. He's got the first down and more. That's what they scored their touchdown on. They get it to the Lion 22, 1st and 10. 5:35 to go here in the first half. 8-6 Minneapolis. The Broncos are on their 2nd drive of the game and have moved it quite a distance. Hand off to Holloway. Tries the left side. Runs into his blocker. Fumble, and the Lions jump on it. 53.
Fumble on the carry, recovered by Minneapolis.
Gaten Heald. Jumps, was Johnny on the spot, jumps on that loose ball where the Lions will take over 1st and 10 on their 23. On that miscue by the Broncos. So 5:27 to go in the half. Gives the Lions plenty of time to move the ball down the field, see if they can score again. Hand it to 30. Evan Keating.
Number 30, Evan Keating on carry.
He gets out to the 29. So about a 6-yard gain brings up 2nd and 4 for the Lions. Neither team has passed yet. Brubaker in the shotgun. Keeps it up the center. Cuts left or cuts to the right. He's got open spaces. He will take it to the house. Touchdown. Ball was on the, there's a flag. There's a flag. Don't celebrate too much. There's a flag back at the 28-yard line. And it's illegal procedure on the Lions. All for naught. The white hat says it's coming back. So it was a 2nd and 4. It'll now make 2nd and about 9 for the Lions. Coach Weatherman would like an explanation. You got a short one. Timeout, Russell.
Timeout, Russell.
We'll be right back. Okay, ready to resume play. The Lions come in from the sideline with a play they're going to run. 4:31 to go in the half. Shotgun formation for Brubaker. Follows his blockers over the right side up the center. And he's going to get about, 5 yards maybe.
Number 10, Trent Brubaker.
Before he's taken down. advances the ball to the 31 of Minneapolis. Makes a 3rd and 3 coming up. Clock running at 4:10 to go in the half. Shotgun formation again, 2 setbacks behind him. Keeps the ball, and we have a whistle. Stop the play. Flag's way out on the left side of the line. Either an encroachment or an illegal procedure will probably be the call. The illegal procedure on the Lions. Going to make
Ball served on the line.
3rd and about 8. Moves the ball to the 26 of Minneapolis. Ball start again. Brubaker's caught in the backfield and he cuts up the center. Tries the left side, cuts back again. Gets back to the line of scrimmage before he's taken down. Got a yard. Brings up 4th and 6. So, a long touchdown call back and 2 good gains called back, and the Lions are going to be 4th and 6 to go. From their 28-yard line. Back to punt is Wilson. 2:45 to go in the half. Nice kick. And number 8's going to let it go. It's going to roll down to about the 35 of Russell. Well, they'll take over with 2:34 to go in the half. Lions got a turnover, but weren't able to do anything with it due to penalties. And punt the ball. We'll be back. The Lions leading 8-6 over the Broncos. Okay, here we go. Same formation for the Broncos. Hand off to the fullback. He almost breaks loose. No, that was Holloway, tailback.
Darnell Holloway on carry.
You're going to have him down at the 44 of the Broncos, a yard short of the first down. Not quite a yard even. 2nd and a half a yard to go. And off the fullback, 19 over the right side. He's got the first down. Down to the 47 of Russell. And they're in kind of a hurry-up offense here. First down, they move the chains. 1:50 to go here in the half. Hands to Holloway again, trying the left side, nothing doing. He cuts back to the right, up the center, and he's tackled by the Lions with about a yard gain after all of that.
Number 23, Darnell Holloway on the carry. Made by attack Lions.
53 Barry in on that. Makes the 2nd and 10 basically. Okay, off to Holloway on the right side. Breaks a couple tackles. Gets about 6 yards out of it. Over in the line territory at the 48. 53 seconds to go in the half. Up, false start. They didn't call it. Law, the left tail, was moving early. Fullback picks up yardage to a first down at the 42 of Minneapolis. 40 seconds to go. in the half. They try Laws on the they try Laws on the right side.
Number 24, Charles Ball on the carry.
Does he get out of bounds? I believe they do stop the clock. So he gets about 4 yards. 2nd and 6 coming up from the Lions' 39-yard line. Timeout. 29 seconds to go. The Lions leading 8-6, trying to stop a last-ditch drive here by the Broncos to close out the second half. Okay, here we come out of the timeout. 29 seconds to go in the half. Broncos set up in spread formation. Each time they've had this, they've run Laws in a motion from the left to the right. Big gains. One of them was a touchdown. This time Holloway goes in motion to the left. They hand off to him. Can they stop him? They do. He's down to the 23. So all 3 times they've lined up in that formation, they've gone to the wide out in motion and hand off to him. He goes around the end for a big gainer. 19 seconds to go. The Broncos take another timeout. Okay, the ball is at the Lions' 23-yard line. 1st and 10 for the Broncos. 19 seconds to go in the half. Two wideouts to the right. Fullback in a slot position. Law comes in motion to the left. They hand it to him. He's going to try the left side. The right side. Gets by one tackler. And they take him out of bounds after a 2 or 3 yard gain. So the Lions starting to pick up on that a little bit. Ball apparently didn't go out of bounds. The clock's going to expire here before they can run another play. And the half will end with the Lions leading the Russell Broncos of Rupenthal 8-6. We'll be back. Okay, welcome to second half action. The Lions should receive the kick here. And we'll be heading north with a little bit of a northwest breeze. I wish I had not worn shorts and a t-shirt tonight. It's a little bit cool. Well, I don't know which direction they're going now. Broncos were on the north side of the field. Now they've both run to the center of the field. All right, and the Lions will kick off, or will receive and be coming from the north or your left side of the screen. Broncos will kick off from the south. Neither team has attempted a pass so far here in the first half. Solid running attack out of both squads. Number 8 is the kicker for the Broncos. Schoenberger.
Russell was set to kick off for the second half. Back to receive is Trent Brubaker.
Brubaker deep for the Lions. he gets it about 25, 30 yards. It's going to be picked up by at the 30 some. Returns it about 15 yards out to the 45. 25 was the ball carrier, Elijah Stickles, out of an up back position. Brubaker comes on the field to lead the Lions from the quarterback position. Back in the shotgun, Villapando and Keating behind him. Hands off to Villapando, who tries left tackle. Does not get back to the line of scrimmage. Oh, he does. Makes about a half a yard gain.
Minneapolis stopped for a small gain.
2nd and 9 coming up. Brubaker takes hands off to Keating, who tries left guard, cuts back to the center. Gets maybe another yard and a half or so.
Number 30, Evan Keating.
Brings up a 3rd and 7 for the Young Lions from their 47-yard line. Heard Coach Park say that the Broncos are going to a 6-man front, try to shut down our run. Brubaker keeps it, tries it up the center. He was short of the first down. Got about 4 to 5 yards out of it. Gets into Bronco territory at the 47. Being 4th and 2. Like we will go for it unless we're going to quick kick it or try to draw them off sides. We're going for it. Brubaker tries the right side and has the first down at the 44-yard line of Russell.
Number 10, Trent Brubaker on the carry. First down, Minneapolis.
So 1st and 10 for the Bronco 44. Brubaker option, kicks it out to Villapando, who barely gets back to the line of scrimmage. Does not get back to the line of scrimmage. It's right at the 45. So about a half yard loss. 2nd and 11 coming up. Brubaker tries the right side, cuts off tackle, gets maybe 3 to 4 yards.
Trent Brubaker on the carry for Minneapolis.
Gets to the 41, makes us 3rd and 7 to go. 4:40 to go in the 3rd quarter. Brubaker in trouble and gets sacked by number 56 of the Broncos.
Russell with the sack on the play.
That is Ty Cisneros. Brings up a 4th and 9 from the
4th and 9.
44 of Russell. And Wilson will fall back to punt. high kick. And is going to fall dead at about the 20 of Russell. So 80 yards to go for them to pay dirt. 3:33 to go in the third quarter. The Lions leading 8-6, coming up short on that opening drive of the half. Consumed a little over half the clock in the third quarter. Is there a penalty? Oh, they're respotting the ball. Well, I'm not sure, but they moved the ball up to the 24. The Lions must have touched it there accidentally before it rolled dead. Wide formation again. Law goes in motion. They don't hand it to him. They give it to the fullback up the center. For the first time that they lined up in that, they did not give it to the motion slot back.
Number 19, Isaac Guzman on the
2nd and 7 for the Broncos. You figured that had to come eventually. They couldn't keep running the same thing. T formation again. Handed off to Laws. He tries the right side, and first down and more. Up to the 39 of the Broncos. So they have gone 19 yards on this drive. First and 10 from their 39. And at the fullback gets 4 to 5 yards. Second 7 to go for the Broncos. And it to the tailback, the fullback, excuse me. Tough runner up the center. Not quite a first down. Third and 1 from the 49 of Minneapolis. Fullback again over the right side. He got the first down in the line territory at the 48-yard line.
First down, Russell.
And off to the, couldn't tell if it was tailback or the fullback. Didn't go very far.
Fumble on the play, recovered by Russell.
Fumble, that's why I couldn't see. Russell recovers, they gain maybe a half a yard out of it. And to Holloway, trying the left side. He's got room to go. Blocking foul or possibly face mask, I'm not sure which. They get to the 39 of Minneapolis. The flag is on the 45 of Minneapolis. Bush blocking the back. On the Broncos, it'd be a 10-yarder from the spot of the foul, I believe, which would move it back to the 45 of Russell.
Don't forget, concession stand, they're still selling baked goods for FCCLA.
10-yard penalty back to the 45 of Russell. Second and about 17 to go. Laws tries the right side. They got him that time. 30, Keating takes him out. Lost about a half a yard. Back to the 44. Quarter expires. The Lions still leading 8-6. Both teams scored on their opening possession. Neither one has been able to score since then. Lions had one, but got a call back for an illegal procedure. And the Broncos were driving deep into Minneapolis territory and lost it on a fumble. We'll be back. Okay, we resume play here for the fourth quarter. Broncos driving at the 45 of Minneapolis. Wait a minute. Yeah, they need to switch sides of the field. 45 of Russell. Yeah, third and about 17 to go. Oh, wait a minute. Something is not quite right here after that change in sides of the field. Third and long for the Broncos. They go to that spread formation again. 24, Laws comes in motion. Fake the handoff. They hand it to the fullback up the center, and the linebacker or somebody, no, it wasn't the linebacker, the lineman, 72, smelled that out. Took him down for maybe a loss. Cooper Berry. Might have gained a yard. Fourth and a long ways to go. And the Broncos drop back in a punt formation their first time tonight. They've done that, I think. And it's a high snap. Does get it away. Just barely. Take a big bounce. Big bounce for the Broncos down at the 30 of Minneapolis, where they take over with a lead of 8-6, 70 yards to go to more points.
The Minneapolis Lions will start this drive at the 30-yard line.
First and 10 from the 30 of Minneapolis. Neither side has yet to pass during the game. Been a run attack all the way for both sides. Brubaker follows his blockers to the right side. Gets 2 to 3 maybe.
Number 10, Trent Brubaker on the quarterback keeper.
It's not quite 4 yards. Second and 6 coming up from the 34. Brubaker in the shotgun, keeps the ball, tries the right side. And he gets maybe another 4 to 5 yards.
Quarterback keeper, Trent Brubaker.
To the 37 of Minneapolis, brings up 3rd and 2. Been a healthy contribution of the quarterback keeper for the Lions these last 2 quarters. Both the backs that they've handed off to have been bottled up. Brubaker keeps it again over the right side. Got the first down. And he's still going. Out into Bronco territory at the 48-yard line.
Minneapolis first down.
First down for the Lions in Bronco territory at the 48. 5:35 to go in the game. Still leading by a slim margin of 8-6. Both teams scored on their opening drives. Brubaker hands it off to Keating, who gets it to the 33, about a 5-yard gain. Second and 5 coming up.
Number 30, Evan Keating on the run. Second down and 5.
4:55 to go in the game. Lions need a score here to get a little breathing room between them and the Broncos. Brubaker hands it off to the fullback, who's short of the first down. Keating is the ball carrier, gets to the 32-yard line. Second and 4, third and 4 to go. Okay, trying to run time off the clock. Keating takes a snap, tries the right side. Not Keating, Brubaker, excuse me. He's got a big hole down the right side. He's got lots of green in front of him, and he will take it the distance for the score. The ball was at the 43 of Russell. So 43-yard run for Brubaker. I might have said Keating, I'm not sure. Brubaker, Trenton Brubaker with the ball. Puts the Lions up 14-6 at 3:35 to go in the game. The running attack has featured a healthy dose of Trenton Brubaker out of the quarterback position. Lions are going to go for 2. Split receivers wide to each side. Power set to the right. Brubaker in the shotgun. Follows his blockers, cuts up back to the center. And he's in for the 2 points. Makes it 16-6. Minneapolis gives us the breathing room we were hoping for here with 3:35 to go in the game. The 10-point advantage. And I believe that's the score that the JV game ended with, just switched. So the Broncos, if they're going to make a victory out of this, are going to have to score 2 touchdowns to overcome a 10-point lead. Wilson will kick off again.
Number 75, Dalton Wilson, set to kick off. Back to receive is number 24, Charles Wall. And number 23, Darnell Holloway.
And the kick booms away and is taken at the 29 by Law. Tries the left side. Cuts up. breaks a tackle or two. Gets to the
Number 24, Charles on the carry, finally brought down
45 of Russell,
around the 45-yard line.
where they'll set up shop 1st and 10 with 3:25 to go in the game. 55 yards away from pay dirt. See if they pass. Try to open things up here with a little time remaining. Neither side has yet passed in the game that I recall. Then all run, which makes the clock go quickly. Set up in the T formation again. In tight, no wide receivers. They drop back to pass to the left. Over the outstretched arms of the receiver.
Incomplete pass on the play by Russell.
And a Minneapolis D-back was close to intercepting it.
Second and 10.
2nd 10 coming up. First pass of the game. Incomplete. T formation again. Try Law on the left side. Boom. Fairville Lions take him down.
Number 24 is met by tackle Ryan.
Might have lost a yard. Inside the 45. They keep it at 3rd and 10. They won't punt, I'm sure. 2:50 to go. Holloway tries the left side. He's got some room to run. Gets in the line territory at the 39-yard line, so that'll bring up a first down for the Broncos. The clock stops to move the chains at 2:43 to go. The gut goes the fullback, 7 or 8 yards, to the 33 of Minneapolis. 2:20 to go in the game. They try Holloway on the left side. He's got running room. Gets around the end for a first down.
Number 23, Darnell
Gets to
Holloway.
the Minneapolis 27.
For Russell, first down.
T formation again. They try Laws on the right side this time. Couple missed tackles. And he's taken down to the 20. Tackled by 40. Trey Thomas, Trey Thomas, yes. 2nd and 4. Hand it to the fullback. He cuts left. Takes 2 or 3 tacklers with him. Bulls forward to about the 14-yard line. The clock stops at 1:35 to move the chains. But we have a Bronco player injured. It might be the fullback. Both sides take a knee. Ball is resting just inside the 15-yard line of Minneapolis. That is a tough running fullback for the Broncos. Number 19, Isaac Guzman. He'll have to leave the game for a play. Walking off under his own power.
Lacrosse and Minneapolis are both undefeated on the season. If you can't make it to lacrosse tomorrow, you can hear the game on 19.7.
try Holloway on the left side. And he's still fighting. In for the touchdown.
Number 23 on the run, Holloway. Good
About
enough for
a
Russell, touchdown.
15-yard touchdown run for Holloway. They'll line up to go for two. It's 16-12 right now. 1:21 to go in the game. Hand it to the fullback, who's nailed for a loss by 2 or 3 Lions. That was the replacement fullback, number 14. So with 1:21 to go, it's 16-12 in favor of Minneapolis. And Russell will kick off to the Lions. I'm sure they'll do a short kick. We'll be right back. Okay, 1:21 to go. The Lions will receive a kickoff attempt from the Russell Broncos. I'm sure they'll go for a short kick, needing it to score another touchdown in order to pass the Lions. They can't tie the game at this point. They've got to score a touchdown to win the game. And the coaches are bringing everybody up close. And they send everybody to the left side of the field to the Broncos. So I'm sure they'll kick in that direction. They do. The Lions fall on it at the 49 or 48-yard line. 30, Keating falls on the ball, which gives the Lions possession at their 48 with 1:21 to go. So if they can get a first down, that ought to seal the deal. Brubaker, quarterback, shotgun formation. Keeps the ball, tries the right side. Gets maybe 5 yards, 4 yards, where the linesman placing it.
Gain of 3 or 4 yards.
Into Bronco territory at the 48. Timeout, stops the clock at 1:15 to go. Minneapolis 16, Russell 12. Okay, final 1:15 to go here. 2nd and 6 for the Lions from the 48 of Russell. Brubaker takes snap, hands off to Keating, tries the left side, and he gets down to the 39 of Russell. First down for the Lions, stops the clock to move the chains. 1st and 10 with 1:06 to go. It's 16-12 Minneapolis. And Russell takes another timeout. We'll be right back. Okay, here come the Lions out of the timeout with the ball on the move at the 39 of Russell. 1:06 to go. 1st and 10. Brubaker in the shotgun gets the ball, follows his blockers over the right side. Gets to the 35. So about a 4-yard gain. Keeps the clock moving. Keeps possession of the ball. 2 important factors here. 2nd and a long 5 coming up. It's just this side of the 35-yard line. .30 seconds to go. Keating takes snap. Again, follows his blockers to the right side. Comes up short of the first down. Did I say Keating again? Brubaker.
Brubaker only runs it outside.
Advances the ball to the 33 or 34-yard line. Russell takes timeout with 18 seconds to go. 16-12 Minneapolis. It's going to bring 3rd and 4 to go. Third and 4 on the 33 of Russell. I think Russell's used all the timeouts, so we could just take we're not going to take a victory formation here. We're going to run the ball again. Should be an encroachment. We're confused, and we take a timeout. We'll be right back. Okay, here come the Lions again with 18 seconds to go. 3rd and 4 from the 33 of the Broncos. Shotgun formation again for Brubaker. Takes a snap and takes a knee. That should end the game. No more timeouts for the Broncos. And we'll watch the seconds tick off. Minneapolis will win by a score of 16-12. Each team scored 2 touchdowns. Difference is the Lions converted both point after touchdowns, 2-point conversions. The Broncos did neither. So congratulations to the Junior Lions. They win their second game of the season here tonight against tough Russell Bronco squad. Russell Rupenthal. Running game by both teams. The Broncos threw the ball once, incomplete. I don't think the Lions threw the ball at all. Hope you've enjoyed the game here on Eagle Communications Channel 20. Dale Leach for Eagle Communications and the Minneapolis Junior Senior High School linebackers. Thanks for watching, folks. And as always, thanks for having us in your home. Good night.